Is your local bus service regular and reliable? Well, one Labour MS says people are sick and tired of a decline in services. In Wales today, we'll be hearing from residents in one town who say losing their local service has left many isolated. In Wales, subjected to at 6:30 from Dancing. Hello, I'm Jennifer Jones and this is Wales Today, the headlines. The probation service has apologised and says it's taken immediate action. Also tonight, good evening, Noswaith Laichi. A victim of years of sexual abuse says she can't recover from what she's been through while her attacker is back living in her community. Leah Walker was told she wouldn't see the man when he left prison because he was housebound due to poor health. So when she saw him at a supermarket, she said it left her feeling devastated. She's been speaking to our Home Affairs correspondent, Jenny Rees. Leah Walker ending that report by Jenny Rees. There are tough choices ahead if buses are to become an attractive transport option for everyone. That's according to the Deputy Climate Change Minister. Lee Waters was responding to a call in the Senedd for the Welsh Government to speed up its plans to reform bus services. That's after one Labour MS said people were sick and tired of seeing their local routes fall away. Our political editor, Felicity Evans, has visited one community that's lost its service during the pandemic and it still hasn't been reinstated. There has been one further death. There are growing calls for the Welsh Government to reopen Ice Arena Wales, the home of the Cardiff Devils ice hockey team. The venue has been shut since March 2020 due to the pandemic, and it remains one of the very few indoor leisure facilities in Wales yet to reopen. Well, our reporter Ben Price is outside the ice rink in Cardiff Bay for us this evening. Ben. This is Wales Today, still to come on the programme. As Wales continue preparations for Saturday's Euro 2020 last 16 match against Denmark in Amsterdam, it's emerged that the Danish fans could receive extra tickets for the game because Welsh fans can't travel to the Netherlands to cheer Wales on. Manager Robert Page and his squad have been training in Rome today, and our reporter Carl Roberts was there. Carl Roberts reporting there. An inquest has heard how a football fan died while walking home after watching Wales beat Turkey at Euro 2020 last Wednesday. One of the most influential Welsh musicians of his generation, David R. Edwards, has died at his home in Carmarthen, aged 56. Wales will have a female boxer at the Olympic Games for the first time ever this summer, as 26-year-old Lauren Price was officially selected by Team GB today. She secured her place by winning the recent Olympic qualifying event in Paris, and now she says she's going for gold in Tokyo. Tom Brown reports from GB Boxing's gym in Sheffield. Well, from boxing to cycling, which has become increasingly popular during the pandemic, and for some, it's created new opportunities. Antyrwain Fawr, a social enterprise near Carnarvon, which employs adults with learning disabilities, has started turning pedal cycles into e-bikes. Wania Keris has been on her bike to take a look. Looks like lots of fun. Well, there haven't been many opportunities to sing over the last 14 months or so, unless that is you're a resident of the Bryn Seiont Newydd Dementia Care Centre, also in Carnarvon. It has a musician in residence, and as a member of staff, she's been able to continue music sessions with residents. Ellen Wynne reports. That was Ellen Wynne reporting. Well, let's get the weather forecast for the end of the week and a reminder of our top story tonight. And that is Wales Today. We'll be back with the latest headlines at 10:30 tonight. But until then, I hope you have a very good evening. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, I'm Jennifer Jones. Welcome to the programme, The Headlines. Good evening, Noswaith Laichi. A victim of years of sexual abuse says she can't recover from what she's been through while her attacker is back living in her community. Leah Walker was told she wouldn't see the man when he left prison because he was housebound due to poor health. So when she saw him at a supermarket, she said it left her feeling devastated. She's been speaking to our Home Affairs correspondent, Jenny Rees. Leah Walker ending that report by Jenny Rees. And Senedd members from all parties are calling for a timescale from the Welsh Government on their promise to extend the reach of bus services across Wales. BBC Wales has been told UK ministers are not planning to hold a vote on removing Delyn MP Rob Roberts from the Commons. Ice Arena Wales, the home of the Cardiff Devils ice hockey team, says it could lose a further £100,000 if it isn't allowed to reopen by August. And finally, as Wales continue preparations for Saturday's Euro 2020 last 16 match against Denmark in Amsterdam, Let's take a look at the weather forecast now. Here's Derek. And that is Wales Today. We'll be back with updates and breakfast from 6:25 tomorrow morning. But until then, from all of us on the late team, good night. Nostar.